Hey guys, it's me, your boy Lemon Desmond, and today I have the 9th episode of my Avatar The Last Airbender in Minecraft Bedrock series. So I've got 4 completely new abilities, all are pretty easy to program. So let me show you them. So only 3 of them are activated by items and the other is a passive ability. This first one is a wall running ability. So if I run up to a wall while I've thrown this item down, I'll be able to glide up the side of it. I think Aang does this against the wall of Ba Sing Se in his fight with Azula. I'm not sure. That's where I got it from though. Next ability is just something I've called Terra Shatter. When you drop this item, it carves like a canyon in the ground in front of you in the direction you're facing. I've just used some netherite scrap because I thought it looked like colliding tectonic plates or something cool like that. This can be used to sort of trap enemies in the ground. Just in little holes and stuff like that. The next one is a prismarine shard renamed to Icicle, and this is a freezing ability. When you throw this item called Icicle, it shoots out a beam of ice that freezes any entity just using a very powerful slowness effect. I think that missed there. You've got to be pretty precise with it. Yeah, it's got a really nice simple aiming system that goes exactly where you shoot it. All of these 3 abilities are activated by throwing items, but this one is a passive ability. This is like a firebending buff. So when it's daytime and the sun's out, you get a if you have the tag called firebending, you get some just pretty powerful potion effects and a nice particle trail. As you can see, if I set it to nighttime, just using a time set midnight command, then the buffs disappear and they go away. But I can set it back to day and they should resume. Yeah, really easy, just like that. Got a really nice fire trail. And then I can just remove that firebender tag from me through that command block just there. So let me show you how to program all of these cool abilities. So first of all, I'm going to show you how to do the air one. If you place down a command block, just to activate this, you just need to drop the item wall run and leave it on the ground. If you place down a command block, you can just pause the video here and type in this command to it. What this command does is at the item called wall run, once you drop it down, at the nearest player to it, it tests whether the block they're directly looking at is a block of air, then uses a comparator and redstone torch to create a negative signal when you throw down the item. And then this next one, at the item, it affects the nearest player to it with levitation. So what this does is, if the player looks at a wall, if the player isn't looking at air, meaning they're looking at a solid block straight in front of them, then it gives them a levitation effect. This provides the illusion of you walking up to a wall and then being lifted up the side of it. For the firebending, you just need a daylight sensor, 3 pieces of redstone dust, a repeater, and then this should only be 4 command blocks. So the first one, so anyone with the tag firebender, when this command is activated, it creates the flame particle trail at their feet. Really cool. This next one gives that player with the firebender tag a haste effect, meaning they can mine and place blocks faster. This next one gives them a small strength effect, and this one gives them a little bit of speed. As you can see, just give yourself the tag firebender using that /tag add firebender command. As you can see, if I turn this off, you can change it to night mode, and then you could change the fire particle to a water one and have it so that when the moon is out, you get some buffs and use a water bender tag. That way you can create the water bending moon out buff thing. Really cool. This next one kills the item Terra Shatter when you drop it. That gives sort of the illusion of like throwing a punch almost, very sharp, quick movement. And then it activates this command block then, if it detects the kill, meaning the player has dropped the item. Someone's an armor stand with the name Can. And then that armor stand is teleported one block in front of the player while facing them, and then at that armor stand it fills in the blocks underneath it with air, creating almost a hole beneath that armor stand. And then when that armor stand is teleported, that hole spreads out and continues, making it look almost like a canyon. It's really cool. You've seen it though when I've done the ability. This next one just makes the armor stand invisible with no particles, so a very smooth illusion. This next one creates that explosion sound effect while it's being used, and this one tests for the armor stand, and if it does, so just as soon as the ability is activated, it starts this timer, which is 6 4-tick repeaters long, until that armor stand is then killed. If you increase this repeater chain, it increases the sort of length of the canyon you create, but also increases the cooldown time, so it's sort of a balance. This next one kills the icicle when you drop it. This one then creates an armor stand called Icy. This one then does the same as the earthbending attack and just teleports the armor stand in front of you. And this one at that armor stand slows anyone around it to such a high degree they freeze completely. And this next one teleports the armor stand backwards in the direction it's facing, which is towards you, giving the illusion of you shooting something out from you. And this one then makes that armor stand seamlessly invisible. This one creates a water particle right where that block of ice is, and then this one makes that armor stand sort of hold a piece of ice, which gives the illusion of just a floating block of ice being shot out of you. This then, just to compare it to 6 4-tick repeaters into an armor stand with kill ATLA name equals icy, killing the armor stand and resetting the cooldown for the ability. That's how you program all of the abilities. I'd love to see your ideas for different abilities. You can, I don't know, suggest them on my Discord server, DM me on Discord, email me, or just leave a comment. If you need help, exactly the same, you can contact me in any of these ways with if you have any problems with these commands. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see loads more cool stuff like this.